Hi, lovely Scorpio. How are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly reading from the 2nd to the 8th of December 2019. All right, happy festivities for those of you who are celebrating Christmas this December. And if you are traveling, I hope that you drive safely and that you enjoy your vacations and time spent with your loved ones. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for you, Scorpio. I would just like to give thanks to the gods and goddesses, the angels and the Holy Divine for being with us in the reading. Thank you for letting us receive the messages with love and light in our hearts. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, guys, so today I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot, or the original one, which is tarot, as well as Archangel Power Tarot cards, just for clarification at the end of the reading. And if you would like a book or private reading with me, all you have to do is find my information in the description box below. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Soul's Journey South Africa, and inbox me there as well. Alrighty, so we're starting off with the Fool. So this is a new beginning, this is a new adventure, new project, new love, new romance, new way of seeing things. However, you do have the Nine of Swords at the moment, Scorpio, so it can be that you got a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, and I think it's got something to do with this new beginning that you are finding yourself in. There is some news coming into you, maybe that you've been waiting for. Oh, okay, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. And don't feel frightened with the Ten of Swords that's here. It's kind of obvious because you go from a 9 to a 10. You also have the Eight of Swords and the Fool. Oh, sure. All right, Scorpio, my love, let's see what this is all going on about. It seems as if you are waiting for some news, some clarity over a situation. Can be in love and romance, can be in work. You take it as it resonates to you. And it seems as if it's not coming through to you. You do have the Eight of Swords where you are feeling stagnant, stuck, like you can't move forward. A lot of worries and stress at the moment, and you feel like you are rock bottom. You don't know which way to go. Another 10. This is the end of a cycle for you. You could be dealing with the Aries, or a Leo, or a Sagittarius as well. Some truth is coming out, some secrets that you didn't know. And maybe this is why everything is so painful for you. All right, guys, so I'm going to start. You have the Fool and Temperance. So I definitely see you as going off on a new journey, but you're quite emotional about this. I don't know if you are separating from a partner. That's very possible here. Or you had to leave your workspace, a home. Maybe you're entering a new cycle, a new partnership. But I see you being very emotional, and Spirit is asking you at this moment to try to balance your emotions out. And the universe always, I mean, sometimes when I see cards like this, we wonder, what did we do to deserve this? What have I done? But in truth is that you have grown past this situation or past this person, and it is time for you to step onto a new path. It might be frightening, it's very painful, I can see, because I don't have the Three of Swords here, thank goodness for that, but I do see a lot of pain and worries and stress, and really feeling like, the universe is against you. But you do have the Fool, and so this is cutting out the old, and sometimes you have to release. And yes, it's not always nice, and yes, it is sometimes painful, but Spirit is putting you on a path of something that is coming, which is way better for you. All right, my dear Scorpios, because you have the Nine of Swords, and you also have the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands is all about completing a cycle. It's about having too many stress, too many burdens. You're needing to put this burden down. And the Nine of Swords says exactly the same thing: sleepless nights, restlessness. You might even be suffering from anxiety or depression at this moment, Scorpio, where you don't know which way to go. You don't know what to believe anymore. You don't know what you must do. You don't know which way to go forward anymore. But with the Fool and the Ten of Wands, allow me to tell you that this is the end of a cycle that was not serving you anymore, because you are going to get some news coming in. It might be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to be. There is very fast news, very fast action coming in. Maybe it had to do with somebody like this, where it's a lifestyle change and you didn't see it coming. It's like whatever has got you up at night. You didn't really see it coming. You went in blind, and now it might seem as if things are falling apart for you, but things is not falling apart for you. Things are starting to fall into place. You must shed an old skin so that you can get a new skin, and I'm seeing a lot of transformation here as well. So try not to be all up in your head at the moment. Do try to relax and know that this time in your life, it will not last forever. Your challenge is the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands in the upright is all about expansion and setting down your roots. And I can see that it's in the reverse. So I feel as if your world has literally turned upside down for you at this moment, Cancer. Where you once thought you had stability in a person or in a career, it turns out that there was no stability at all. And you have the high priest, and the high priest is generally the Hierophant. So this could be dealing with court, legal situations. It could be dealing with religious context. It could be dealing with corporate situations, or somebody as a father figure or a male in your life that is elderly. And it seems as if you thought that you had everything under control. You thought that you could, you had your roots settled. You thought that you had your A game going on, and it turns out that actually the opposite was true for you. Now, it might not resonate with all cancers. I mean, that is fair enough. But I do see a lot of stress here where you wanted to expand and really get some stability in your life, but that hasn't come to you now. And Spirit is asking you that maybe you should go for advice legally, or speak to somebody who you can trust. All right. You are sleeping up at night. You're genuinely worried about this. You have many burdens at the moment. It's almost like it happened like that. Like you thought things was going smooth. Maybe you had an idea of how things was going to turn out, but actually the opposite happened, and now you're quite devastated at the moment, Scorpio. Your overall energy is the Eight of Swords and the Empress. Now, the Empress is all about fertility and growth and domestication. So, its Spirit is asking you here to try to release yourself from the shackles of your mind, all right? There is another route for you. It may feel like you've lost everything now, but try to use your intuition as well. I'm picking up parenting. There is there is something better waiting for you with the journey of the new Fool, but I see you as being quite up in your head right now, Cancer, really. And Spirit is asking you to look at other possibilities. Try to get out of your head. Try to balance your emotions. That's why the Temperance is here. Try to balance your emotions. It's very much a head and a matter decision. And it can be because you have the Page of Swords. Now, whenever the Page of Swords comes out, this is when the truth is coming out. This is a lot of gossip, a lot of people, you being in the spotlight and you trying to defend yourself. And it seems as if you feel like your whole world has just been shattered, and you've received these swords in your back, and you don't know which way to go from here on out. But you do have a 10, so it is a completion and a completion. So Yeah, it is a completion, and with the Fool, this is you going on a new journey. All right, whatever happened now, whatever has got you really devastated, heartbroken. I see you even being in shock in some way. I see some shock. You have your first card is the Three of Ariel. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career and artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So it might be that from now on out, you need to work with lawyers and really cooperate with them. Or it can be that you've just been laid off your work, you don't know which way to turn, but Spirit is telling you now is the time for you to do what you creatively love, and because you do have the Fool, so there is potential for it growing into something more solid for you. All right, Cancer. Spirit, what else does Cancer need to know for the week from the 2nd to the 8th of December? All right, we have Epiphany, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, and answers that come through meditation. And it's very much the energy of the Empress and the Temperance. Try to find the answers inside of yourself. Do put yourself in a little bit of solitude and try not to worry. I know it's easy for me to say, but the more you worry, the more you can't focus on a solution, because you focused very much so on the problem and the pain that you have. There is something better waiting for you, and do what you know is right. A spiritual quest. All right. So, Spirit, what is the last message? Whoopsie doopsies, that's too many cards. What is the last message that Cancer needs to know at this time? You have the Eight of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. All right, so that message might be for somebody out there. All right, Cancer. I do feel that you're very much in your head at the moment. You might be going through a lot of stress, sleepless nights, and burdens, but try to look within yourself for the answers, all right? Because you do have the Fool, and that's actually nice that you have the Fool, yeah, because the Fool is showing a new beginning coming in for you after this pain, and I want to say destruction, so I'm going to say destruction. All right, my loves, if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to pop a comment. Bye for now.